Betty White looks sprightly. After looking at sex dolls, you know they're gonna make a Betty White sex doll.
But if you get turned on, I'm sorry, if you get...
So, yeah, people have been talking about robots taking over for a long time now, and, well, if you've seen this video, then you know it's here. I don't know what your thoughts are on this scary nightmare thing, Amy.
It's really scary. That's not normal.
Its body can withstand more than a human's.
I was just gonna say it's doing... I couldn't even do that.
But it's programmed. It's just, all they did was record human movements, and then they run it through its bones. It's really scary. And everyone's already seen the Boston Dynamics one. I mean, isn't that horrible to say?
Boston?
Maybe not everybody.
I'm like,
This Boston Dynamics robot is
that looks so real.
Is very similar to humans.
Oh
gosh, damn it! I know.
What?
When it comes to robotic dexterity and athleticism, there's no one doing it better than Boston Dynamics. The company, now owned by the Japanese firm SoftBank, was founded in 1992.
SoftBank is weird. They had legal trouble. This is weird. When I was in Japan, SoftBank, I think this was in, I don't know if this was in 2004, SoftBank was in a lot of legal trouble, and now they're fueling Boston Dynamics.
Robot that's been designed for search and rescue. Its abilities include navigating outdoor rough terrain and manipulating its environment. In order to see...
It says it's 10 pounds, but what if it's like totally empty and there's like a guy in it?
Yeah. Well, you think you're better than me? Asshole. You can't do it back. This is bull. Hold on.
Oh my god,
yeah, he's beating the shit out of it. Well, this is the future of the modern American worker. It's messed up. Hey, think about it. They're like, you know, you think it's bad now.
You treated us like crap.
Yeah.
You treated my people like...
If a boss is having a bad day, he can literally beat out of his coworker or employee. Excuse me. Whatever. Look at him.
Maybe to put some minds at ease, the Department of Defense has stated that it has no interest in using this robot for offensive or defensive warfare.
Offensive or defensive? What? There's not. It's either offensive or defensive. Anything not on the battlefield, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. I think it's funny that they made an animal robot. Like,
they made both humans and animals.
I know. I just kind of think that's comical. It's like a...
Well, art emulates nature, but all of our advancements in flight and everything just models nature.
That's so scary. You know, what's even scarier is there's stuff that's a lot more advanced than this. This is just what we can see. The government probably doesn't want us to...
creepy.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't get into that.
No, go for it, dude. Go for it. What do you think? Okay, we're 20 years behind in technology because after World War II.
Or so they say.
So do you think we're even farther?
I don't know.
I sat by some people at Intel and they told me that they have technology that we can't utilize yet because it's so tiny.
I just think the government has more advanced things than what we're seeing right now.
Well, they gotta hide from each other. Matt, our buddy Matt, I'll edit his name out, is so stoked for robotics for women.
Oh,
and
yeah.
This is gonna be bouncing on that map. Oh, look at those hips.
Those hips don't lie. It's weird. It kind of has like a brontosaurus head and neck.
Hold on, I need to look up what a brontosaurus looks like now.
It's dinosaur. It's like got a long neck. It's a real sweet dinosaur.
What's the difference between a brontosaurus and a
Littlefoot.
brachiosaurus? Brontosaurus.
I actually have.
You're right. It is like Littlefoot. Get him! Get him! Get him! It's a big-nosed T-Rex. Hold on. I know something about big noses. Okay, and this has a schnoz. This racist toy right here.
You know what? I like that. We should add that YouTube video clip too. The accordion one.
Oh gosh.
We have to do.
Yeah. Yes.
So
Yes. Hold on.
this doesn't look like. I mean, it kind of looks like a brontosaurus, but that bump.
Dat bump.
And I don't know what this one is.
That's a stegosaurus.
Well then.
Isn't it?
We didn't know brontosaurus. So.
Hey, don't.
We
Access.
started this. What is this?
Oh, I was wrong. That's stegosaurus.
Is this a stegosaurus?
I don't know what this is.
That?
Maybe your students know. What is it?
This kind of looks a bit inappropriate.
Oh, it's like that. Okay, you guys, if you play Pokemon Go, did you see how they gave Pikachu a Pika on its tail?
Oh gosh,
It's gross. Like it's Pikachu's tip isn't a.
It's
not.
upside down heart. It's gross.
It's gross.
I don't know what this
Plateosaurus. Dinosaur with sticks on back.
And I don't
And
know.
it comes up with the stupid dinosaur from Toy Story, and we're gonna say it. We don't like Toy Story. What the hell is the big deal? I don't f***ing get it.
I don't get it either.
It didn't look good from day one. It looked like yeah. Thank you Pixar for making money and pushing 3D forward, but it looks. I've never liked it. The humans look like absolute garbage.
It kind of reminded me a bit of Toys. Like, it's a copy of Toys. Do you remember that movie with Robin Williams?
Oh God.
Yeah, and
Nightmare
I felt like
fuel.
I felt like Toy Story was a copy of Toys with Robin.
Oh,
And that's why I didn't like
God
Toy
rest
Story.
his soul.
Well, yeah, no, I liked Toys.
Dude,
I mean, it kind of creeped me out.
Oh, I watched. What is it? It's a wannabe f***ing Willy Wonka, isn't
But it's
it?
with toys. So it's...
How? Okay, we have to watch this movie. Why have I never seen this?
You've
damn
never
thing?
seen this movie?
This looks horrifying.
You've
First
never
into that tied
seen
up.
Toys.
This is disgusting, weird.
You Robin Williams.
I loved him.
Wow.
Hey. I think
Okay, I'm gonna
this
put
is
it in.
almost a social faux pas, but I was gonna say I love Groundhog's Day, but that's Bill Murray, and there's a lot of Bill Murray's fans out there who would
Dare
cut
you.
my sack off for saying that. Anyways, future Japanese sex dolls, which are here
Oh, yeah.
and are not any good. I heard they opened a brothel in Texas and they had to shut it down. Like, I don't.
Okay, but why did they shut it down? No, I'm
Let's
talking
look it up. Let's look it up.
Because it depends why they did it. Is it because they're hippies that were saying, oh, they're robots and robots have a right to have a voice? I don't know. That's probably going to happen within the next 5 years.
So Italy closed, sex doll in Hong Kong. Try before you buy. How does that work? Please shut down. It's all Italy. I guess let's
So-
look at Italy. Oh, Houston blocks sex doll brothel.
Yeah.
It's raided by police and shut down just 9 days after opening, amid fears dolls were not cleaned properly after each use. Oh, that's gross.
No.
That's gross. I mean, obviously, I always thought of this. I always thought if you have that part down there, like made of some sort of steel mesh, that you could superheat, and it would heat up so much it would kill the bacteria, not the people. It's only for cleanup, although it would malfunction, and poor guy's junk probably would get his burned off. I'm sorry.
If they have one.
I mean, oh god. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Look at that.
No, is it like the Barbies, like the bendable art Barbies? Like, how do they have like? Okay, do you want
It
to
has to have opposable.
I know, like the legs. Like, is it like bendable legs? Like, what if they don't want to do that position?
Oh yeah.
My gosh. Look at those.
That's the thing about dolls, Amy. It doesn't matter what they want. That's the great thing.
That is disgusting.
I'm really sorry for saying that. Oh, yeah. Dude, look at its head. Its head is not connected.
Is he wearing... It looks like he's wearing eyeshadow and chapstick.
Well, he's like... Okay, listen.
Those boobs are...
Listen, I'm bald, but that looks stupid. That looks stupid.
I like how she's, like, spreading her legs and, like... This isn't realistic at all.
She's got the TV remote. She's looking at her phone. He wants some action. She's like, no, it's totally realistic. This is really gross. This is horrifying. This is so gross. Satisfied customers.
We pay cash.
Oh, this is so wrong. Dude.
Okay.
This is creepy.
Yeah. I don't like this. This is not appropriate. And it's not even hot.
I wasn't even trying. I wasn't even trying. I did not want to even look at this. Betty White looks sprightly.
Ooh.
After looking at sex dolls. You know they're gonna make a Betty White
but
sex doll.
If you get turned on, I'm sorry, but if you get turned on with a sex doll.
Well, anyways.
The way people can do that. In fact, one of the cool things that's
I bet this creeper right here. As
peanut butter.
Yeah.
Maybe magnetic.
Look at the way he's pointing at it. He's turned on. Is he? Look at the pants.
Okay, yeah, he does.
Look, that guy's totally turned on. This is disgusting.
He does look aroused. But that's not nice, because what if he isn't?
He has money. He can...
You say that about everything. What if you're going to break up his family?
This guy is a landlord. And he's going out. Wait, chicken head mode?
And it keeps its head in one place.
Yeah, it keeps its head in one place at one time. And look at the hole. Look at the hole. This is weird.
There's a variation of this that's called twerking.
Twerking. I called it. I f***ing called it. This guy's a pervert.
So Spot, I'm feeling a little thirsty. Could you get me a soda?
I bet that's the way he talks to his wife like our friends do. What is that about? You boss your wife around like she's some piece of tool. Right? Am I wrong?
Yeah. No, it's
Yeah. Get me some fucking cocoa.
And I don't mean to be mean, but it's a truth. Be the Italian couple. Yeah.
No,
And Seth has like a strap-on box too. These guys are in it together.
Twerking.
We have a lighter on
Look, you could totally edit a picture. If anyone ever watches this, someone please edit a picture of like something coming out from behind this podium. It's so like...
Picks it up. And again, Seth's not driving.
Seth's not driving. I bet he says that sometimes when they're doing role play.
Twerking.
Seth's not driving.
I'm a little bit chicken about having to do this by itself. Thank you,
You
Spot.
suck.
He keeps ordering this guy around. He has a fetish with bossing things around. Now Seth's gonna do this. Seth's gonna do that.
Which brings me back to religion. I'm just kidding.
People are laughing at this like it's cute. This isn't cute. It's a piece of metal. Like I never understood the dogs back in the 90s when everyone bought those like fake toy robotic dogs, and it was even on Frasier like it was some big deal. They were so stupid.
You know, to be honest with you though, it was for the kids that didn't have any pets or weren't allowed to. That's never had animals around. Because I wanted that too growing up, and I never got it. I mean,
Alert.
No, you just didn't know. You just didn't know.
I grew up on a farm. I never wanted a pet. They were forced upon me. So it's different. That's a different perspective.
And that's probably why I always want a pet. And you're like, eh.
I like birds, but
Birds are cute.
but with wheels. It stands 6.5 feet high and can travel about 15 kilometers an hour or 9 miles an hour.
6.5
It also runs on
feet.
battery and can travel
It's a little bit taller than you.
24 kilometers or 15 miles in one charge. And to add to this, it can jump 4 feet high.
100 pounds of fork.
what?
For now.
What the hell? This is so weird. Like, even the music is creepy. I know it's like, it. Hopefully, I just want it to help people.
Yeah.
Asimo.
Awesome-o.
Oh, like Asimo. Oh, is that where South Park got it?
I don't know.
That's smart. That kind of takes it out. It takes it out of me for South Park because I always think South Park when they're not referencing something and being original, but if they were referencing Asimo,
I think it's funny.
Look at that. Look at those moves.
Honda?
Yeah.
I didn't know Honda had that much money.
Dude, Japan is crazy wealthy. This is so crazy, this one. Dude, this is crazy.
I would not be okay with
Holy
it. Don't look,
No,
don't
no,
look,
no, no.
don't look, don't look, don't look.
I can't handle gore. Pansy, whatever.
Oh my gosh. Oh, gosh.
Holy crap. Whoa.
Okay,
Oh, this is so crazy. See, that's what I'm talking about. Look how good they are to murder. I mean, they're just trained to go through flesh like it's nothing. Maybe let's skip ahead a little bit because this is a bit intense. Okay, MIT. Let me ask you something. Why does Stanford have a robot down there and not you?
I
We all
don't know.
talk about it as if it's hot
I've never
because
heard of it.
none of us will ever be able to go there. Anyways.
Stanford's Ocean One robot is supposed to dive into areas that are too dangerous for humans and likely to be damaged
That's
by
pretty
traditional
cool.
autonomous vehicles.
I kind of, yeah, I like the techno in the back.
Kinda
Well, it
eerie.
reminds me of FF7. Like you F7 when you're in the sub, it kind of has similar. Maybe not. I want to look it up now. That could lead this to FF6, the best, in my opinion.
I like both.
I know you like 7.
I love 7.
I guess it's kind of sad. I find that I know we play sad music, but like there's a lot of emotion in music. Anyways,
So the next robot takes this idea a little bit further.
because like I don't know, but in the 80s, all the technology videos had the worst, most creepy, futuristic, scientific music. I won't look it up.
Yeah, I know.
It makes me uncomfortable, but
Yeah, it makes me uncomfortable too. It seems like it was always on like the Sci-Fi Channel too.
yeah, I don't remember the Sci-Fi Channel when I was a kid, except for Saturday Anime. That's all I remember.
For example,
They had anime on Sci-Fi.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
footage of 2001
Whoa, what is this thing? It's like a
is to have
dinosaur shark.
actually looks like a
Look at that damn
wildlife, so
swimming
it's to
robot.
study ocean ecosystems without being detected.
It's kind of cute.
Researchers have recently just
Did you hear what they just said?
What?
diving.
It can swim, and it said without being detected.
It easily handle currents.
That's not
high
good.
resolution photos and videos using a fisheye lens. Somewhat
A fisheye lens. A fisheye lens on a fish bot. It's kind of silly.
research at MIT's Computer and Science Artificial Intelligence Laboratory, and he says, quote, "To our knowledge, this is the first robotic fish that can swim underneath in 3 dimensions.
Didn't say underneath. It says untethered.
Like this, to get closer to marine life
It's a big difference.
humans could ever get on their
What's
own."
untethered?
Untethered means there's no cord to electricity, like power, like Evangelion, which is silly anime. Not silly, psycho.
Sci-fi can shed
That's creepy looking. This one is
cat is an interesting approach to robotics.
Inventor Rob Zombie or Rom Zombie. You heard that right? Let's go back a couple seconds.
Inventor
Wrong Zongli,
explains, quote,
cousin of Rob Zombie. Rob Zongli.
"We have developed services
It's like dead, and then it.
by design makes it the only affordable consumer robot that mimics various mammal behavior. Its innovative software
This thing is nice.
reduces
This thing
wear
is
loss and
creepy.
extends the lifetime
I mean, it's
of
kind of like a crappy toy. I mean, probably a really amazing toy. I'm probably insulting a lot of people, but
time adaptation and a full
have you noticed that people are obsessed with their Raspberry Pi? Like they talk. Raspberry Pi is literally just it's a mini computer.
I've never heard of it.
Raspberry, yeah, it's literally like a
Let's see, the Blueberry. Now they have a Raspberry.
The Blueberry Raspberry Pi, series of credit card-sized single-board computers dedicated for educational purposes. So, like these video game emulators and whatnot, they have Raspberry Pi. It's just this little microchip inside of it that makes it work.
Whoa.
And everyone's always so like cocky and pretentious like about it because it's like, I have a microchip.
What does it matter?
It's just cool to have. We have the power of like, if you think about it, like,
I know, but people to be rubbing it in, that's not cool.
I know, because anyone can get it.
Like a Prius or something, we get it.
It's the Prius of computers.
Yeah, we
the
get
Raspberry
it.
Pi. That's brilliant. That was a brilliant. I'm just gonna put it on my
It's cool.
Raspberry Pi.
I'm not ripping on it.
I prefer
You don't have to be a
cobbler. Look at him touching it. Look at it put it up.
It's a cat.
It's a kitty cat. And a meow 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 and a meow meow meow. See Hail and Hitler right there? Look at that. What is this position?
Let's talk about the conspiracy of Hitler.
Well, Hitler and
Yeah, they
his
say
crew
that he's still alive.
in Antarctica designed all this for Boston Dynamics. Dynamics, I know, I'm just... Do you remember? This was on Sci-Fi Channel growing up.
Yeah, it was boring to me. Kind of... I don't like robots. Sorry, but I don't.
BattleBots.
I don't like metal.
I like Metabots. This is a really, really great looking anime on Channel 11, like the Disney Family. Do you remember that ghetto channel? It is a sport. If League of Legends, where you sit and press the keyboard, which was all video games, is a sport, and guys who build these out of spare parts and pair them to a remote control, that is a sport. I'm just saying. We grew up playing video games. Mother effers. We're old school video gamers. League of Legends. Talk about Legend Dragoon. Come on.
Number 1.
It is the Dust Buster. Oh.
Oh, those expensive vacuums?
It's the house theft gift. Because it scanned everyone's house.
Oh,
the
that's
the
right.
Roombas
they sold
or whatever.
It.
And they sold, yeah, everyone,
Right.
all your is getting stolen.
That's what
Well,
you get
wealthy people.
when you're lazy.
Wealthy people are literally the test subjects for these brilliant math whizzes out in California. They're like, where can we get a lot of sample data? Rich people, let's just embed there, have them sign their freaking privacy notices that nobody actually reads through. Okay, this is weird to go over. The hand grab, that was the grabber. Boston Dynamics will help. The first one is going to help your grandma and grandpa get out of bed, which is very, very helpful.
Yeah.
Although it needs to lift at least like 180 pounds of dead weight. Struggling. And this is the grabber, which...
Did you call it the grabber?
It is. Look at it. Look at it. It's like...
This is Asimo.
Okay, Asimo.
I know, I'm calling him... I know it's Asimo. Or Azimo.
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 Let's
Honda.
make this... Okay, Asimo. A slave in my orifice. Or ovaries. Murder bot.
I kind of like the ocean too. I think
Ocean's
that's really
cool.
cool. That's scary. That could be used for government.
The cat is just...
Stupid.
No, it's important. It's incredibly important for people starting out. I get it. I just don't...
I just want to point out, it looked like it had pom-poms.
It
Well,
does.
like-
It's
like a
like
cheerleader.
cutesy.
Like,
Well, they
yay.
probably customized theirs that way. But like it is the most stereotypical nerd animal. You pair cats with Reddit and the internet now, and it's like
Cats are popular.
okay.
So what was
Look,
your favorite?
He actually asked us to interact, and you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna interact. Joe Rogan makes fun of people who do this, which, you know, you don't want people to interact online, whatever. You want them to stay shut-ins and sad and lonely, Joe.
I thought you liked
Paisan.
Joe.
I do love Joe. I just think he needs to be nice to shut-ins. Very mean. My favorite robot was not the cat one. The
you
cat
have
one
to
was
make the point. You
kind
have
of
to
dumb.
Make the point.
Oh, it's yours. It's under Amy's.
Don't put on there. There's a Bible. There's a Bible. It's gonna make it look like a
Yeah,
religious.
well, religious people are
rude
super judgmental.
Not all.
And you're
And
going
that,
to hell.
my friend, is judgment within itself.
I'm a hypocrite. Fine then. I can't post on you. I'm the only one that's allowed to be a jackass.
Yeah, I'm not a jackass. I can't.
Dude, I'm
there's
fine
a
then.
Bible, because then people
I'm
will be
signing
like,
in as me for sake. You gotta get on board, Amers. You better get on board.
I wouldn't.
The hate train. Is there yourmom.com? I was going to youtube.com, but now I have to see if there's a yourmom.com. We're signed in as Derpy Peacock now, and not Amy's wonderful, kind Bible verse, so that she won't be judgmental. Because she's not a judgmental Christian, but tell me it's not a cliche.
Well, it's a lot of atheists' reasonings to not being open.
Okay, fair enough.
That's all.
Fair enough. Okay. So who is our favorite?
I really do like the one that goes in the ocean. That's pretty cool. What happened to yourmom.com?
Oh yeah, the site can't be. We have to get that. What's your website? Your mom.
Yourmom.com.
Yourmom.com. That's what I'm saying.
Unless
Okay.
you can't have that.
No, you can own anything. You can own my.com. The internet is not a place that's like safe for children. It's fucking horrible. It's evil. It's the best and worst thing that's ever happened to mankind. I can look up pictures of people dying right now or people being born. It's fucking insane. Okay, commenting on as Derpy Peacock. My favorite robot is number 1 because it can help Mima and Peepop get out of bed. But my wife says number Asimo.
Asimo.
Okay.
I just
Number
like Asimo
2
for the name.
because she wants a hobbit slave. Also, the water one is pretty cool,
Because you can
but
in the touch.
okay. But I personally love the hand robot. Stays in place so I can
Mount.
finish the race. And also the water one is pretty.
Twerking.
Alright, so we hope you liked that. We're trying to learn all of this YouTube stuff and
Learn the ropes.
learn everything as fast as we can so that we can continue making content if anybody likes it. So stay tuned and thank you.
Thank you.